Hello ladies and gentlemen and otherwise, what's up? My name is Devious and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. There is a suspicious man that we had detected around this particular place. Hello random person on a dragon. Thancred is off chasing another group to the south, and we came over here to discuss with this gentleman the meaning of life, liberty, and the pursuit of that ass. That was horrible, I'm sorry. Anywho, yeah, let's have a conversation with this guy. Last episode was a little bit slow, but it's okay. I've listened to some music, I'm back up, I'm on target, I have a fresh coffee, and we about to do some crazy shit. So, Mr. Suspicious Man, if you don't mind. Wicked White, where did you come from? I know I'm pale, but damn, that's racist! No, never mind that. You have no business here. Of that, I'm sure. Well. Let me just hit you with the bing bada boom. The big boom. You suck at this. You ain't done damage to me since I started. You pansy. You absolute meme. You noob. You fucked up. Behold the chainsaw gun sword. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear. What the hell did I just do? Where did my brain just go? That was weird. A chainsaw gun sword, a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. What am I smoking? I know the coffee ain't this good. A fresh-faced man and a well-muscled man. And Thancred's just got the stance. He's squared up. Yo, what up, bitch? Where's my guy? Did I just kill him? Good to hear. Apparently I did. These two weren't much trouble either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Us? We're not brigands come to take what isn't ours. Do we honestly look like we need to steal, what, some rusted bits of iron? Don't be absurd. We're not here to rob you. Unlikely story. You look, well... he looks richer than you, honestly, bruv. You don't look normal, that's for certain. Is everyone here racist? Ugh. You don't have any wares, so you're clearly not merchants. Travelers never pass this way. The only reason you would come all this way is... all the way out here is to strip the machinery for parts. Well, that or slay a god, but I mean, it's fairly uncommon, fair enough. Oh, Taff, I have an idea. What if, once upon a time, lovely lad of... I already hate you. A lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth in search of her lost love, joined by her two most loyal servants, sworn to follow her onto World's End. On their journey they met a sorcerer, as ancient as time itself. Moved by the lady... What are you doing?! I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse. But in the unlikely event that that's a serious conjecture, no. I suppose I am a bodyguard of sort, but we have rather larger concerns than fairy tale romances. Though I would fain hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. Riage, fucking stop, man! Don't encourage it. Gods grant me strength. We have actually very recently established there are no gods, Thancred. There are no gods, there is only Zool. If I may, we're actually searching for a means by which to travel to Nabatharang. We're hoping that the trolley over there might be a solution. I realize that we haven't gotten off to the best of starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it working again... The trolley? The trolley. Should have led with that. We're always keen to discuss the trolley. Oh god. We're both engineers in training, in fact. Jarek and Taff at your service. Is it... Okay. Is this supposed to be the Biggs and Wedge alternate? Is that what we're looking at here? The nerdy one and the big guy? Technically I'm a miner and he does repair work, but our true passion is the trolley. We're both working with other folks to get it up and running again. And before you ask, yes, it's true that there's little in need of transport in these days. That's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to dust. The mere sight of it traveling the track once again would make hearts sore, mark my words. No, you're not wrong. Engineering, man, it's good shit. You'll hear no argument from us. What progress have you made so far? Not as much as we'd like, truth be told. Can we talk about the guy with the axe over in the other corner that I apparently just straight up murdered and no one cares about? Well, is there anything we could do to assist you? We gather materials or help put pieces together. It's a sight more complicated than that, I'm afraid. If you spoke with Magnus, you'd understand. He's the only one with full knowledge of the trolley's operation. Ah, right, that guy. I suppose you could speak with him if you like. I'll introduce you. Is it the guy that I beat the crap out of? Seriously, how is that guy? Is he okay? Is he alive? I don't take prisoners, so he's probably very hurt. Very well, our options are limited, and if this Magnus can explain whatever is preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it. Right, looks like you'll be following us back to Twine then. Alright. Got a gear coffer. Call that a win. We win these! Alright, Taff, what do we got? Taff is ready to guide you to Twine, where you might meet the mysterious Magnus. So yeah, this is 100% the, an Ironworks analog. Because you got the 2, and then what looks to be the grizzled mentor over there. This is just straight up Biggs, Wedge, and Sid. If you're ready, we can leave right now. Though, you haven't seen another fellow around here, have you? I thought he'd have come out by now. You think he'll be alright? That's, well, I suppose we did force your hand a bit. I'll have a look, just in case. You're gone ahead, Taff. Alright, looks like it'll just be you lot and me, then. Try not to let anything take a bite out of you on the way to the rail yard. Or on the way out of the rail yard. Well! The fuck is that? When I get to Twine, look around and I'll see some interesting stuff. That message could not have come at a better time. Lizzie, your timing to this day is absolutely fucking flawless. For those who are unaware of Lizzie's timing, it is actually quite insane. Homie always seems to know exactly where I am and what I'm doing. Or just, not necessarily know, it's because, like, it's not intentional. It's more of an accidental sort of deal, but just always happens to be in the right place at the right time. Damn, that's smart. Do you have to thump me so hard? I'll be feeling that for the next fortnight at least. Yeah, we hit hard, bruv. Not to be done about it now, though. I've pointed your overeager companions in the right direction, and they've gone on ahead, so we need to get moving. Normally, we walk atop the tracks, but seeing as the young lady has a much shorter stride, it's more perilous a route that I'm comfortable suggesting. I don't want anyone falling through the gaps. Yeah, that would hurt. Of course, the low road presents other dangers, but having been on the receiving end of your friend's blows, I'm not worried on that account. I mean, props for being such a bro about it, man. Oh, go away! Okay, seriously, why are they guiding me every step of the way? Wait a moment, I think you hear something. Oh, that's something, alright. Run! That is one coyote, my dude. Are you washing your hair over there? What the fuck was that motion? Oh, hello, Taff. What's good, me boys? Oh, wrong button. Sorry about that. I'll admit I didn't expect this route to be quite so fraught with danger. We're nearly to the Twine, though. We're nearly to Twine, though. So we should make it without further incident. You say that. Gonna be honest, this part's a little tedious. Usually the transition feels a bit smoother. Maybe it's just because I'm running a little bit slow today. Just gonna stay away from you. I don't want none of that shit. Hello, my friend. Holy Jesus. It is... I'm not going to ask questions as to why Ara is up there hanging by a thing and Rio is supposedly the one that put her there or is operating the crane. Hello, Taff. This is it. Welcome to Twine. The original dwellings were built to house those laborers tasked with building the track. Over time, miners came to seek their fortunes, and that's what made the town grow to what you see before you today. But it was still the trolley that brought them here. As you've doubtless noticed, the track goes to the very heart of the town. It was the heart of the town back when the trolley still carried everyone home at the end of each hard day in the mines. Now there is no trolley, nor much work to be had in the mines, for that matter. The only residents that remain are the destitute, the delusional, and those with nowhere else to go. Or so they say. That should give you some indication of what to expect when you meet Magnus. As I said, it will help you understand why we can't get the trolley running. Just don't expect too much aside from that. I am worried. Well, that's encouraging, but I don't see that we have much of a choice. Let's go and meet the man. Let's. Come hither, my friend. Hello. Oh, you're Hrothgar. Gotta extend my camera for reasons. I assume this is a cutscene. Dude. Where are you supposed to be? Never seen the three of you in my life. Yeah. Or the four of you. Wicked White, if you're going to bother me, at least have the damn courtesy to stand still. You are very drunk. He thinks this one is deep into his cups. You don't say. These are my guests, Magnus. We ran into them in the mines. They're looking for a way to reach Nabatharang, so they came to ask about the trolley, you see. What? There's nothing in Nabatharang. Not anymore. Especially not for frail little girls. Give it up. No, we must reach Nabatharang. I must. So you have your heart set on it. The world doesn't care. This place is a ruin, nothing more. Not getting there in the trolley. The thing doesn't run on hopes and dreams. What does it run on? We're not fools. It's necessity that drives us to Nabatharang. If you insist that the trolley is not an option, then tell us why. At least tell us why. No. Sick of people asking me about the blasted thing. Leave me be. I'll speak outside. I have a squad of very interesting people, and they're all looking at me. Awkward. He only said that because he thinks I'm weak. And he's right, but I can't be. I won't be forever. There has to be some way. I must find it. You're getting a little bit too far on the crusade side of things, girly. Calm down a bit. Ophelia remains adrift in the turbulent sea of thought. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I was stuck in my own head again. It's clear that Magnus has no intention of helping us, but perhaps we should ask the other residents. They may know something of the trolley. I'll take the north side of the town. Let me know if you learn anything. Tancred, art thou truly content to stand witness to fate's course and take no part? This isn't a matter of fate or ANJ, it's about choice. And I've had years to decide where I stand. Ophelia has spent too long in the chains already. I would not shackle her again by making my hopes known. It is for her to choose what shape her destiny will take. It is for me to stay silent, to protect her, teach her, and stand by her. That, at least, I can do for her. So be it. Come, let us make our own inquiries. Fucking Leviathan over there? What the hell? Right now it's that winged serpent mount that we found. Somebody was just crouching right here like a little frickin' gremlin, and I don't know about that. It bothers me. Why are you like this? Hey, brother. Oh, there you are. You'll be pleased to know that I got our friend back home with no trouble, and he's just fine. He was a bit shaken up is all. Yeah, I am pretty well versed in shock and awe. And you? What did Magnus have to say? Not much! Not much in the fucking slightest! Ah, I did have a faint hope that your need might prompt him to action where our interest is not, but I suppose that was foolish of me. I am sorry that we couldn't be of help, though. I could at least show you the trolley car we have here if you like. You could give it a stroke or two. It is some very smooth wood. Can you not make implications like that, please? I am suddenly very uncomfortable. I mean to say you're not giving up, even knowing that Magnus is... Magnus? I've dealt with more annoying Hrothgar, my guy. I don't see much point in your being stubborn about it, though perhaps stubbornness is exactly what the situation calls for. Can't forge iron without an anvil, after all. I like that! I like that saying! I can't imagine that anything you try will work, but if you're certain, you can help me make preparations in the event that it does. With that in, take this toolbox. We're going to inspect the rails. Have a look along the tracks for anything that's in need of repair. You bring the tools and be ready to hand them to me wherever I stop to work. You seriously just turned me into a tool jockey. God, it's like fixing a car with my dad all over again. I like his jacket, by the way. The whole scarf plus trench coat with the sleeves rolled up, that's pretty cool. You open the box, revealing the proud array of lovingly maintained tools within. You are 100% an Ironworks analog. Brilliant! Now, if you could hand me what I need as I work, that would be a help. In this case, well, the bolt is loose for one matter. Can't have that. I'll need to tighten it. Vicious-looking saw, mid-sized wrench, ragged claw. Yeah, let's go with a wrench. Thank you, this will do nicely. He's so excited! Now give me one moment and... Okay, I take it back. This is nothing like working on a car with my dad. This guy actually thanks me. That was a little bit too deep. Anyway, there. I don't see any other problems here, so let's continue along the track. You are so bubbly. Oh, wow. That's quite far. Thought we were just gonna do like a tiny little excursion along the first few bits, but no, Pikachu gotta go all the way. I don't know why I just said that, but hey, detail. Why the fuck? Okay, nice perch actually. What's up, guys? Oh, there we go. Sit down in the toolbox, the muscles in your arms enjoying profound relief, and open it once again. Heavy motherfucker, I see. Quite handy to have around, you know? Yeah, unit. As to the lamp here, these aren't often necessary these days. But if we're gonna do this, we might as well do it properly. Believe me, you're gonna need that lamp soon enough. If by some miracle the night returns, as it is in Lakeland, well, it's a nice thought. Give me like another day. Maybe. Anyhow, a bit of the post seems to have splintered. Whether its lamp is to be lit or not, we wouldn't want these little pieces of wood jabbing the next person who comes through here to do maintenance. I'll need to sand it down a bit. How about a rough file? I am awaiting the absolute enthusiasm. Yeah! Yes, the wood file is perfect. Let me even this out. This guy's such a dork. I love him. Jarek, you are one of my favored people. I like you. I hope you survive. That should do it. Damn, that was dark. I'll bring some varnish along next time to finish the job. I haven't spotted any other problems, so we can move right along now. Unless you'd like to take in a view of the tracks from here a bit longer. It's breathtaking, I know. Mining has always been the primary vocation of folks in the Hills of Amber, you see. But after a certain point, they had dug up everything they could easily be reached and carried back by manpower alone. It was then that the Naboth Empire struck upon the idea of the Talos, which they had seen at work abroad. At great expense, the Naboth bought the Mistil engineers who specialized in Talos here, to the hills. I can't brain today, apparently. And when you know it, the mining industry picked right up again. So it was Mistil or Makote that dealt with the Talos? That's interesting. Twine itself sprung up around that time, as a matter of fact. It was named after the entwining of tales, the fruitful cooperation between the native Ronso and the newly come Mistil. That is cool! I love little bits of lore like that. Origins of names are always really cool. At least to me. It's just very interesting how some of them pop up. But that, like so much else, fell apart in the wake of the flood. The Mistil left, taking their knowledge with them. It was 15 years ago that the last of them, the folks from Daedalus Stoneworks, took off for Gilmore. Okay, never mind. That's the... that's the Carlian Ironworks analog. Maybe. I don't know. At this point, it's hard to tell. Took off for Yulmore, and now no one remains that can repair and operate the Talos. Wait a minute. What about blue-haired homie that we helped in Yulmore way back? Because like he was a Mistil, and he said he and his friends all came to Yulmore together. Was that the Daedalus Stoneworks boys? Are we about to see a homie again? I don't remember his name for the life of me, but that would be cool. That would be an awesome tie-in. And it would make sense because we're really chill with him now. But there's no use in lamenting what can't be changed. And there's one more thing we need to do while we're out here, so we might as well get to it. Vultures occasionally make their nests in the tracks, you see, and it falls to us to remove them when they do. The creatures are angry when disturbed, which is natural, but nevertheless a danger to anyone passing by. It's not my favorite task, to be honest with you. As you may have noticed, I'm not terribly suited to confrontation. That said, would you follow the tracks and remove any nests you find for me? I'll keep an eye on things from here. I mean, it's better than carrying this big old motherfucker around. So fair enough. Apparently I have a fucking royal procession now. Yeet. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. There's one. Oh, I can't even go across there. Okay. I would like to say something, but I can't hear myself past all of this blinding rage! Why, exactly? Why would you let me... No. How do I get into the damn thing? I can't even remember. Oh, oh, I have to be in the party. I think. Yeah, I probably have to be in a party. For fuck's sake, that was hilarious, though. Like, alright, oh, I can't get in. There we go. Okay, so in my defense, and thanks to the homies for doing that. Okay, in my defense, I had just tested, like, okay, I'm pushing forward here. I can't go across these things. But then I look, it's like, oh yeah, I could probably go across this, no problem. Totally won't slip beneath the cracks and then it just fall right there. That was about the funniest dumbassery that I've ever interpreted today. That is so stupid! Why is that a thing? Once again, thanks to the crew for helping me out there. They're real annoying to come all the way back for. That one spot is going to bother me. It is going to bother me relentlessly. It's like the tiniest little opening. Is that right there? Or one of these two. I don't know. That was so weird. I'm going to, like, be careful when I go across these shits. Damn. Alright, what's up, homie? Thank you. That should be everything taken care of. In return for your help, I'll tell you a bit more about the trolley. Nothing that can get it started again, though. As said, the only people that who knew how to repair the Talos are long gone. When they left, the life began to bleed out of the town. The trolley's tracks rusted, and the cars fell into disrepair. Now, I was born in Twine, raised there. My first word was trolley, damn it. And those were the worst years of my life. Then, about 7 years passed, Magnus and his wife returned to us. Magnus is a real proper trolley engineer, and perhaps he would never have left in the first place if it hadn't been for his son. As you're well aware, Almerang is hardly the safest place, and Magnus wanted the child to grow up away from its dangers. It didn't help in the end. The senators got the boy. Isn't that always the way? Yeah, it makes sense now. The child had always said that someday he wanted to see Magnus's trolley running again, so in his memory, they returned to Twine, started fixing those rusted rails and broken cars, and it was going well for a time. Fucking white vultures. Are they back for revenge? Never mind, I don't want to find out. Yeah, go ahead and run, bruv. Oh, I don't have to fight vultures anymore? That's nice. Alright, bruv. Nice work out there. And now you know the story of a trolley. Wouldn't do you much good to tell us, though. If there was even a single one that still functioned, things might be different, but, well, here we are. Just keep it rolling. I think I know where this entire shenanigans is going. Despite his better judgment, Jarek is considering throwing you a bone. Not that it'll do you any good, but we do have a talus we've been meaning to repair. Just... okay? I can show you if you'd like. It'd certainly be nice to hear something other than Magnus's griping for a change. Interesting. Huh. Truly a most vexing state of affairs. Thought mayhap a closer examination might yield something of value. I see. It means to build talus stone by stone are lost to us, 'tis true, but here before us slumbers a most fine specimen. Indeed, were it not for a few minor failings, it would be in working condition. It will likely require naught but a few modest repairs and its fusion of ether. Well, if you think you can get the thing up and running, far be it for me to stop you, but what exactly do you reckon is the problem? Of course, Urianje would be the one to know. I distrust that I have performed only the most cursory of examinations, though such arcane constructs are not wholly unfamiliar to me. As I did suspect from the first, it is host to a network of veins through which ether floweth freely. Or it would, were it not for several fractures which now impede said flow. The hell did you get all that from just a glance? Take it you've thought up a solution as well, then? To bridge these fissures requireth material highly conductive to ether. Once in place, I believe it will be possible to restore the talus to life. Whatever prevail upon thee to acquire that which we require. Not far beyond the walls of Twine dwelleth a creature of living stone, the Debatage. Full sure I am that stone from such a being would prove most suitable for our needs. Alright. Let's get violent! Very good. I shall have Thinkedom and Ophelia attend me in the remaining preparations. I spied but 3 obstructions to the flow of ether and the talus, and thus I would ask you to provide 3 stones from the Debatage. All else will be made ready upon thy return. Fantastic. Oh, he is very excited. He was so happy. Oh, shit. I saw that little bit of that, and I just wiped something off my screen right there. I thought, oh shit, I just lost color in a whole part of my screen. And well, it explains why Lizzie was out here killing these things. Debatage. I'll cut you, mate. Lord, how are you still breathing? Well, I mean, not breathing per se, but you know what I mean. Okay, we got all your rocks, bruv. I'm on my way. What's up? Thinkedom Ophelia will return ere long with the remaining supplies we require. Dost thou succeed in procuring stone from the Debatage? Yes. Fine specimens, one and all. You have my thanks. We need now but wait for Thinkedom Ophelia's return. Something's gonna happen here, isn't it? Seem fine already. Or so far. Condescending sip of coffee. Standard issue. From end to end, the paths by which ether may flow throughout the Talos have been duly mended. But they but require sufficient mint, whatever that word was. It's not moving. Strange. The core refuses to stir. I fear the condition of this Talos is more dire than I previously surmised. As a heart driveth blood through a man's veins, so doth the core ether throughout this massive frame. Damn it, Aranja. Failing its repair or replacement, the Talos cannot be restored. So it was the heart after all. Thou didst foresee this outcome? Well, no, not exactly. We've never gotten this far trying to repair it, so we had no way of knowing if the heart was a real problem. We tried to find another, in case things turned out the way they are now, but... Jarek? This isn't really my story to share. Oh shit. Please, Jarek, if something went wrong, maybe we can help. Yo, we are on target, my guy. Alright, alright. After all you let have done for me, I suppose it's the least I can do. What do you mean, least you can do? We're trying to help you, motherfucker. We are here to make the work happen. Okay, that is a post. Alright, keep it going. Yeah! Jarek may come to regret his next decision. Right, then the Talos. Their hearts cannot be made of just any stone. You need a special sort with sufficient ethereal conductivity. Both it and the other materials used in the construction of Talos bodies are mined in the same place. That place, of course, being here, the Hills of Amber. And it was 3 years ago when she, I'm assuming, Magnus's wife. No, I can't. I'm sorry, but you'll have to hear it from Thaf or someone else. I am sensing horribleness. Back to the tavern, then. I am sensing great horribleness to come. There you are. Where's Magnus? Still here, eh? You can ask again, but the answer's the same. Our trolleys... Yeah, about that. What? God damn it, Jarek. You could have at least finished so I wouldn't have to clean up your mess. Seeing as how you made such quick progress in fixing that Talos and all, he was probably thinking you could help change things around here. And I think he may be right. Gather your friends, I'll tell you what you want to know. Insert brooding stance here.
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was.
You know it's real because now we get voice acting. And saw this coming, honestly.
When the golem heart started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more. Problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper. And then the mine collapsed. We labored day and night to clear away the rubble, but it took us 2 months to find her. To find her body.
Yeah.
Magnus has never been the same since.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Ah, yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
Easy now, buddy.
What? Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap. Now, piss off back to wherever you came from. Don't let me catch you around here again.
What were their names?
My son was named Scully. My wife, Agna. Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them. I thought to try and drown my sorrows. But somehow, the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
You've lost someone too?
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant. Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter. But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers. I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down. That is why I refuse to let her legacy die. In the end, all we can do is press on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. And that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Nabarth Areng.
What rubbish.
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not. We can still bring her back.
Sorry for getting really quiet, I just don't want to interrupt scenes like that. I am not sure what to think about this new information on Thancred, or even if it is new information. I feel like I should have already known that. Huh. Well, do I know the pain of loss and how heavily it can weigh on one's heart? Nevertheless, there is but one way forward. Must needs procure a new heart for the Talos. F. Knowest thou any location wherein we might find the stone we require? No matter how scant the possibility, we would seize it. Told you near all of the veins were tapped dry years ago, though I suppose if you really wanted to try, you may find something at Nuvi's leavings. It was opened well before Talos became commonplace, which is why the mining there was never quite as deep. You get there, look for Guthjon. Tell him I sent you. But don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing. Assistance is most appreciated. I think it best Thancred join thee in the search. Though he would be quick to deny it, his heart is in turmoil and his thoughts clouded. It would be unwise to ignore his distress. Yeah. There is a lot happening, man. And it goes from 0 to max in almost nothing. Alright, where is your boy? There he is. In prime brooding stance is the answer. Off to somewhere, are you? Always, my man. Alas, the lead on the stone we need to power the Talos. Can't very well have you go off on your own. Lead the way. 2 gunbreakers off and doing shit. This is horrifying for anyone in the receiving end. Thancred is tired of waiting around. Yeah, man. So we're long overdue for a good turn. I can only hope the gods feel the same way. Man, hell with the gods. We make our own luck. Ah, maybe he's leaving us to the south, was it? Let's get going. Well, away we go. Well, this is interesting. Big ol' sumbitch. Alright, my boy. What you got? You described that I was expecting the place to be abandoned. Perhaps our fortunes are finally improving, though we should probably hear what Guthjon has to say before we celebrate. My god, it got bright! Holy crap! Assuming we can find him, that is. Well, into the dark we go. Lala Lala Hee Hee. That is a fucking unit of a name. I love it. Guthjon, what's good? Huh? Who are you and what are you doing here? Work, my son. We are doing work. Oh, you should have listened to Thaf. You're wasting your time. But this side is not as developed as the others, is it? Surely there must be something left. I should explain. The stone you're looking for is leonine. All the Talos in the Hill of Amber are powered using them. Or were, at least. Anyway, whatever's left, if anything, is too far below to be safely excavated. In the deepest reaches of the mine, we use Talos to keep the pathways from collapsing. They're still there, but they could give out at any time, which is why much of the mine is closed off. Then our only option is to search the higher levels for any fragments of leonine that may have been overlooked. Suppose that there may be one other way. Well, don't leave us in suspense. What you're asking is for a trade secret. I'll need to be duly compensated in exchange. Fine, what do you want? The other day I found a Vobert gold piece down in the mines. Bloody Vobert gold piece. And wouldn't you know it, I dropped the damn thing somewhere while I was working. Find it and I'll tell you what you want to know. You have a hard bargain, sir, but we'll take it. He's gonna have our work cut out for us, Luna. Thankfully, I have an idea for how we might hurry things along. Alright. What you got, buddy? As I'm sure you've noticed, despite their best efforts to illuminate the corridors, it's rather dark in here, meaning it will be that much harder to find a single coin hiding in the shadows. That's why I propose we use these, sun drops. They help the eye take in more light. Why don't you start your search further out and I'll handle this area here. I'll retrace your steps after in case you happen to miss it. If you feel the drop's effects wearing off, I can give you more, so don't worry. Oh, there we go. Dark Shadow. Nope, not here. Deeper in. Hello, Tomb Raider Hell. How are you doing? Times like these, I wish it was a ninja main so I could just stealth past everything. I doubt it's going to be here, but I'll check anyway. I see you've chosen death. There we go. Okay, moving on. Nope. Not here. Therefore, most likely, deepest still. I'm going to hope that this is it, because if not, then I'm going to have to backtrack and look around like a nub. Catches your eye, turn over a rock, and find the Vovert gold piece. Hell yes. Alright, now we ride. Because, say it with me, lads! Walking is for peasants, and I have slain gods. Alright, gotta get that in at least once every few episodes. It's just a contract at this point, man. Your title has changed a few times, I think. Why are you invisible? Hell's just showing off at this point. I was hoping he'd drop the gold piece somewhere closer to the entrance. More fool me for thinking Lady Luck was on our side. You gotta make your own, man. Maybe she is. Yours at least. In the end, my contribution was a little more than poor company. Not that poor. Thankred, you were far more prepared for this task than me. And more than usual, I assure you. I managed to survive the Crithian wilderness and the Imperial capital by virtue of extensive preparation. Habit of mine since childhood, and one of my few positive traits which endeared me to Louis Soix, I imagine. I mean, that's one of the best traits that you can have, to always be prepared. It has been easy finding ways to compensate for my condition. Every tool and trinket has proven vital to my continued success, such as it has. Had I chosen to pursue the arcane arts rather than espionage, well, I'd rather not think of it. Yeah, I'm glad you were a little more on the ninja side. So long as I have the means to protect those dear to me and to see my duties through, that's all that matters. Now let's hurry and see that return to Guthjon. The sooner we get back to Urianger and Mephilia, the better. Alright, buddy. You're back. Wait, does that mean? Yeah, I got your coin now. I'll cough up. I'll be damned, you actually found it. Yeah. Well, a deal's a deal, but don't think this means you'll find what you're after. Alright, lads and lasses, that are going to be it for now. I'm trying to keep my recording time at about an hour, shorten the episodes just a little bit, maybe not scare off all of the new people, as I'm trying to grow the channel. So on that note, if you enjoyed the video, please, by all means, it would mean a lot to me if you dropped a like and maybe a comment, letting me know what you thought down below. Excuse me, coffee coming up. I'm alright. Aside from that, if you would like to see more, there should be a playlist at the end of the video popping up fairly soonish, and if not, it is on the channel. If you would like to see future episodes, kick that subscribe button, ring house bell next to it, so YouTube Senpai remembers to tell the almighty algorithm chan that I exist whenever I upload. All that being said, if you would like to join the Chaos Crew with Hell, Lizzie, and the others, who are constantly stalking me and making a fool of themselves on camera, love you guys, there is a link to my Discord down below. By all means, hop in, ask for the Chaos Crew tag, and join in whenever I ping for things to happen. And that'll be it. Y'all have a wonderful day! And I will see y'all next round.